If you feel like you're constantly cleaning your home but it never actually stays clean, this video is going to change that. Most people assume the solution is to clean more often, be more disciplined, or just try harder to keep up. But in reality, the issue usually isn't effort. It's that your home isn't set up to be easy to maintain. So no matter how much you clean, things keep piling up again. If you're new here, I'm Kelly, a professional organizer with a background in behavioral science. I help people create homes that support the life they actually want to live. And in this video, I'm going to walk you through how to make your home easier to maintain, so you're not stuck in this constant cycle of cleaning, letting things get out of hand, and having to start over. Because the goal isn't to have a perfectly clean home, it's to have a home that naturally stays more manageable with less effort. And the first place to start with that is decluttering. It's so much easier to maintain a home that's not trying to contain too much stuff. When there's too much in a space, everything becomes harder. It's harder to put things away because there's no room. It's harder to clean surfaces because they're always covered. It's harder to find things, which leads to more mess being created in the process of looking. So even if you're cleaning regularly, the environment itself is working against you. Decluttering changes that. When you reduce what your home is holding, you reduce the amount of effort it takes to maintain it. There's less to manage, less to move around, and fewer decisions to make on a daily basis. And something I always emphasize with clients is that it isn't about minimalism. It's about alignment. Keeping what actually fits your life and letting go of what doesn't. Because when your home is only holding what you truly use and value, everything becomes easier to maintain. Now, once you've reduced what your home is holding, the next step is to support that with simple, consistent routines. And this is where a lot of people go wrong. They rely on big cleaning days to reset everything. But by the time that day comes around, the mess has already built up to a point where it feels overwhelming again. So instead of relying on occasional big resets, I want you to think in terms of small, regular resets. Specifically, a nightly reset and a weekly reset. A nightly reset is a short, simple routine you do at the end of the day to bring your space back to baseline. This might look like clearing off countertops, putting things back where they belong, loading the dishwasher, or doing a quick tidy of your main living area. It doesn't need to take long. In fact, it shouldn't. The goal is not perfection, it's maintenance. You're just closing out the day in a way that makes the next day feel easier. And what you'll notice is when you do this consistently, your home never gets too far off track. Things don't have the chance to build up into something overwhelming. Then you have your weekly reset. This is a slightly deeper level of maintenance that keeps everything running smoothly over time. It might include things like doing laundry, changing sheets, restocking key areas, or resetting spaces that tend to collect clutter throughout the week. Again, this isn't about spending your entire day cleaning. It's about having a predictable rhythm that prevents things from piling up. And this combination, a nightly reset and a weekly reset, is what keeps your home feeling under control without requiring constant effort. Because instead of reacting to mess, you're staying ahead of it. And that brings me to the bigger idea behind all of this. The goal is not to let messes build up into a bigger problem. Most overwhelm doesn't come from one messy moment. It comes from small messes that are ignored or delayed over and over again until they compound into something that feels unmanageable. A few things left out turn into a cluttered surface. A cluttered surface turns into a room that feels chaotic. And then it feels like you need a full reset just to get back to baseline. But when you have less stuff and you have simple systems to reset your space regularly, those small messes get handled before they turn into something bigger. And that's what makes your home feel easier to maintain. It's not that you're doing more, it's that you're doing things at the right time in a way that works with your life instead of against it. So if you feel like you're constantly cleaning but never making progress, I want you to step back and ask yourself, is my home holding more than it can realistically support? And do I have simple systems in place to reset things before they build up? Because when you address those two things, what your home is holding and how you're maintaining it, everything starts to feel lighter, more manageable, more sustainable. And that's really the goal. Not a perfectly clean home, but a home that supports you instead of constantly asking more from you. If you want your home to feel more manageable but feel overwhelmed by the amount of clutter you have, I recently posted a video about what to do when you feel overwhelmed by clutter. I'll link it on the screen here and in the description below.